Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is my hope and prayer that this video is actually going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I am fine. Kisumu is also fantastic. Maybe you could let me know where you are watching the video from, the county or the country, in case you are out of the republic. For those who follow the politics of this country very closely, on 26th day of March 2023, a day before Raila Odinga's Mandamano Day on Monday, which was the other day, Rigathi Gachagua held a meeting with the top security officers of the Republic of Kenya. That meeting took place at his office. Amongst those who were present was the Principal Secretary for Interior, Raymond Omolo, and several other senior police officers. After that meeting, Rigathi Gachagua shared that photo both on his official Twitter handle and his Facebook page. Today, if you go to Rigathi Gachagua's Facebook page or Twitter handle, you will not see that photo. And the question which I want to ask you guys, why do you think Rigathi Gachagua deleted that photo? Because in politics, nothing happens out of mere coincidence. Everything in politics is normally well planned, well scripted, and executed to achieve a specific political objective. And therefore, the moment Rigathi Gachagua posted that photo, it was intended to achieve objective. And the moment he deleted it, it also means that it was being deleted for a reason. So in this video, I want us to look at why Rigathi Gachagua deleted that particular photo. And in case you are watching us for the first time, I want you to take a second or two, press that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. So just do the needful. And I want to take this opportunity to thank two people, Irene and Nation Mwaura. I received your coffee. I want to thank you so much for that. You can also do the same through the numbers on your screen. Now, let us go back to 26th, because Raila Odinga's Mandamano was actually on 27th. On 26th, William Ruto left the country for Germany. And the moment William Ruto left the country, very many people suspected that something was going to happen on the 27th day. So when Rigathi Gachagua shared those photos, and then the next day, very early in the morning, around 5, he shared photos of himself arriving in office, Kenyans concluded that something was going to happen. But who is Raila Odinga? Raila Odinga, on the same 26th, released a statement. In that statement, he revealed that Rigathi Gachagua, Kimani Ichung'wah, and Ndindi Nyoro actually met with Rigathi Gachagua at his residence, and they were planning to cause mayhem on the Mandamano Day. As fate would have it, that happened. The next day, as usual, Rigathi Gachagua then went ahead, posted himself in his office how he arrived very early in the morning. But William Ruto was in Germany. Then, during the Mandamano Day, while Raila Odinga was leading his brigades in Mandamano, this other side, a group of youths invaded the farms of Uhuru Kenyatta family in Ruai. And they took away sheep, they fell down the trees, and they burnt the whole thing. So it became a matter of national interest and international attention also. So the next day, William Ruto addressed the media in the presence of the German Chancellor, and William Ruto made this statement. And the moment William Ruto made this statement, which we are going to watch shortly, Rigathi Gachagua then deleted the post he had made.
Kenya is a democratic country, and our democratic credentials stand out in the African continent. We had the most transparent, the best election acclaimed by all the observers, whether EU, whether Africa Union, whether USAID, and all the actors that were present in that election. What is going on in Kenya is the usual challenges of democracy, where people want to challenge the rule of law. My position as president is that the property, the lives, the businesses of everybody, Kenyans and foreigners, will be protected by the government of Kenya. All those involved in criminal activity, whoever they are, irrespective of who they are, what their status is, will be brought to book. It is unthinkable for any government to participate in the destruction of property of citizens. I want to tell you, as I tell Kenyans and members of the global community, that the government of Kenya will make sure that the property and lives of all Kenyans, including our visitors, will be protected, and those involved in criminal activity, including the invasions, will be brought to book.
So if you paid very close attention to William Ruto's statement, it's kind of, he was also shocked by whatever had taken place in Uhuru Kenyatta's farm. And he was now heaping the blames on the IG of police, the man who outlawed Azimio rallies. But that's not the most important thing. Let us not divert. Let us focus on Rigathi Gachagua's tweet. Why do you think Rigathi Gachagua deleted that tweet after posting it? So for me, Rigathi Gachagua decided to delete that tweet because, number one, there was serious fallout in government on how the police, or the government for that matter, handled the situation or the mandamano on that particular day. That it was a wrong move by Rigathi Gachagua and whoever planned this thing, with the support of the police, to engineer or to aid in a different strategy the people who were invading private farms of Uhuru Kenyatta. Because Uhuru Kenyatta is not an ordinary person. He's a former president. That land belongs to Kenyatta, the late. Also a former president. So you have youths invading a former president's home. Nothing is happening. The police officers around the area are asked to step down. In fact, the Daily Nation today had the whole story of what really transpired. And you remember Professor Kithure Kindiki has been missing in action because he did not really approve whatever was happening. And that's why that photo is significant. In that photo, when Rigathi Gachagua met with the senior security officers, Professor Kithure Kindiki was not in that picture. Why do you think he was not in that picture? And then Professor Kithure Kindiki went ahead and even shared a tweet to an extent that portrayed that he did not really approve whatever was happening. So that fallout was very clear because even someone like Sakaja Johnson, the governor for Nairobi, decided to send support to that particular farm. So that fallout is what forced Rigathi Gachagua to actually pull down that photo. Number two, I think it also has to do with the backlash of Uhuru Kenyatta farm invasion. So the biggest question is, these guys met. Why couldn't they? Because he met with the security officers. Why couldn't they react? They are saying that they didn't get intelligence on time, that the police were just prepared for Nairobi. The truth of the matter is that a lot of information were relayed to them, including by Uhuru Kenyatta himself, the guys who used to guard him. In fact, it's alleged that the watchmen in that farm went and reported to the nearby police stations and they could do nothing. They were told, don't act. So those photos were then reinforcing the theory that the invasion actually had the blessing of Rigathi Gachagua. But where was the CS for Interior? That is the question. So he has decided to delete the photo. Number 3, those photos actually confirms whatever Raila Odinga said, that Rigathi Gachagua was planning something. And there's no way Rigathi Gachagua can run away from all this, because those things happened on Monday. On Tuesday, he was there, said nothing. On Wednesday, again, said nothing. He was just in Madeira, just blaming every other person. He was today in Madeira blaming every other person who is attacking Rigathi, who is attacking Ndindi Nyoro, and is referring them to go to Uhuru Kenyatta for further consultation. So Rigathi Gachagua deleted those photos from his Facebook page because of what Raila Odinga had previously uploaded. But number 4, which I think is the main reason why he decided that these photos are not going to stay on my page, is because of the issue of ICC. You know, Azimio are saying one thing, that for us, we are going to conduct ourselves peacefully. Then they have live broadcast. Then you see the police coming with water cannons. They document this. You see protesters being clobbered. They document this. In fact, if you want to prove that Azimio protests are peaceful, watch this lady from Kakamega.
Hii Kenya na hii maandamano itanionyesha maneno. Nimeona polisi hapa Kakamega wanapiga MCA Jael. Jael is a beautiful woman, kienyeji. Alafu polisi anachukua rungu anagonga kwa nyuma namna hii, nyuma ya Jael. And this is a figured woman, well figured. Paka nasema sometimes hii kazi ya polisi ni ngumu. I thank God I'm not a policeman. Let me just be the bishop in the church. I don't understand how a well-built woman like Jael, with a behind, with supporting documents, with a CV, a policeman cannot even see the work of the Lord. Alafu anachukua rungu, anaweka kwa Jael mnyang'oli, omugano mung'oni. You know? Najua Jael alikuwa kwa maandamano. But you just arrest her, umwambie we charge you for this. But just a man, mwanaume askari, a man, when you see how God has made Jael, and you are using a rungu that God didn't create you with.
So, but you can see from that lady, the police are clobbering her. There are several other cases. So the fact is, Azimio are documenting these cases. And Rigathi Gachagua kept some evidence on his official page that he met with the security officers. So probably they met and agreed that we are going to deal ruthlessly with the demonstrators. So what he has done now, he has removed those evidence from his page. Unknown to him, Kenyans already took screenshots. Kenyans already took the photos. In fact, if you followed Rigathi Gachagua's bloggers, all of them deleted those photos. And for me, number 5, I think it's all about the misuse of power. That photo is a clear demonstration of misuse of power. And that is something they are actually trying to avoid. That blame that, oh, these guys are misusing power. You see, they met here, they plotted, the next day Kenyans were clobbered, and that's it. And lastly, I think Ruto was not happy with whatever happened and probably asked a few questions. Although someone was telling me that, Lee, there is no way all these things could happen without Ruto knowing. The fact that he left the country at that particular hour without clear instructions on how operations were going to be conducted means that he was well aware of whatever was going to happen. But for now, let us leave it at that. Thank you guys, and may you have a good day.